Namaskar. Now in this video I'll be explaining you about the some properties of the complement sets. In the previous I have explained you what is the meaning of a complement. Now in this the first law you are having a complement law over here. Now in this you are having a union A dash. Now what A is the original set, A dash is the complement of A. Now, if we find out a union between these two sets, that would be equal to a universal set. Suppose if I want to solve it by the means of a Venn diagram, so this is the universal set. This is the universal set over here. Now, this is A. This is a set which is denoting A. Because in this condition, what I am having, A is a subset of a universal set and A dash is also a subset of a universal set. Now, if I am marking this as a, so this will be as a dash because the element that you are not getting in A will be the elements of A dash, that is known as the complement of A, denoted by A dash over here. Now, if I want to find out a union between this A union A dash, so when I am finding a union, what does it mean? It completes the entire universal set over here. For example, let universal set is A, B, C, D, E and I have taken A as a ADE because it is a subset of this universal set. Now what is A dash? Leave the element A, D, E over here. What is left? That is B and C over here. When I am writing A union A dash, the A union A dash will be all the elements of A as well as all the elements of B with no repetition of the element. And when I am writing this, so it is again a universal set. The first law is A union A dash will be always equal to a universal set over there. Next is A intersection A dash. Now all of you know this is A, this is A dash. Is there anything common over here? No, there is not even a single element common. So therefore A intersection A dash is equal to phi. That is a empty set or a void set or a null set. Now next is the De Morgan's law. Now this is very important over here, De Morgan's law. Under this there are two laws over there. First one is A union B, complement of A. This is equal to complement of A intersection complement of B. Now what does it mean? Suppose I have taken a universal set as a B, C, E, I, O, S, U. Now I have taken A as a E, I, O, U. Now what is B? I have taken over here I, U, S. Basically what I have to take, I have to declare a universal set. Then I have to take a set A and B in such a manner that A should be a subset of a universal set and B is also a subset of a universal set over here. Now when I am finding A union B, so what is A union B? That is A, E, I, O, S, U. This is a union B. Now you want to find out a complement of A union B. So whatever the elements you are getting in this A union B, you compare it with the universal set, leave these elements A, E, I, O, S, U over here. So what is left in the complement of A union B? That is B comma C over there. So this way you have calculated its left hand side. The same way you can calculate its right hand side. Now in the right hand side you are having A dash. A dash means complement of A. So complement of A, leave these 5 elements comparing with the universal set. What is left? That is BCS. The same way if you want to find out a complement of B, so leave these 3 elements, compare it with the universal set. So these are the elements that is left in B dash. Now find out their intersection. What is the intersection? B is common, C is common over here. So their intersection is BC over here. And when you have calculated A union B complement, that is also BC. So therefore A union B complement of it is equal to complement of A intersection complement of B. So this way you can prove this De Morgan's law by taking a example. But De Morgan's law can also be proved by using the properties of set also, that I'll be explaining here to you in the further videos over here. Second law, that's the De Morgan's law over here. And A intersection B, complement of it is equal to complement of A union complement of B over here. Now, if I have taken the same thing over here, this is a universal set, this is A, this is set B over here. Now, I want to find out A intersection B. So, what is A intersection B? So, that is IU. And if I want to find out the complement of A, so you compare this with the universal set and write down the remaining elements except this IU over there. Next, if you want to write down the complement of A union complement of B. So what is the complement of A union complement of B? So you write down over here, compare these two. So these two are again equal. So this is again a De Morgan's law. So in this case, A intersection B complement of it is equal to complement of A union complement of B over there. Next is the law of double complement. Suppose there is a set A, first you have calculated its complement, again you have calculated its complement. This is known as a double complement, which is equal to A over there. Suppose I have taken a universal set as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and A as a 2, 3 and I want to write down complement of A. So you leave 2, 3, so what is left? 1, 4. Now again the complement of it. Now you compare it with the universal set again. So what you will be getting? 2, 3 over here and this 2, 3 is equal to A. So it means whenever you are finding the double complement of a set of a given set, it would be equal to the original set only. Law of empty set and universal set. If you want to find out a complement of a phi, that is empty set, it would be equal to a universal set. And when you want to find out a when you want to find the complement of a universal set, so it should be equal to a empty set over there. So please take care of all these properties, because these properties, these laws you will be using in the questions. Thank you so much.